How to leave a rude person speechless. Welcome to Stoic Philosophy for Life, where silence builds strength, discipline shapes destiny, and wisdom leads the way. There comes a moment when the air thickens, the insult cuts sharp, the smirk lingers. The disrespect burns, but for those who walk the path of Stoic philosophy, we understand it's not an attack. It's a trap. They want your anger. They want your reaction. They want to pull you down from your place of strength into their pit of chaos. But what happens when the man they try to provoke doesn't move? When their worst cannot touch your best? You leave them powerless, you leave them speechless, not through pride, not through arrogance, but through an inner stillness so deep, so untouchable, that they have nothing left to fight. Here is how we do it, not by pretending, but by becoming the kind of man who no longer needs to pretend. This is the way of the unshakable. Understand, their rudeness exposes them, not you. If anyone speaks ill of you, do not defend yourself. Instead say, "He does not know the rest of my faults, else he would not have mentioned only these." Epictetus, Enchiridion, 33. Rude person does not reveal your weakness. They reveal their own. Their disrespect is not a reflection of your value. It is a mirror to their internal chaos. When a fool lashes out, it is because he has lost control, and he needs you to lose it too. But when you stay still, when you do not rush to defend yourself, you refuse to join their collapse. We students of Stoic philosophy know who we are, and a man who knows himself cannot be insulted by a stranger's noise. We do not meet their tone with our tone. We do not match their anger with ours. We let their words echo into the vast emptiness we refuse to fill. We are not mirrors. We are mountains, and the fool who charges a mountain only breaks himself. Never interrupt a fool, let silence humiliate him. Better to stumble with your feet than with your tongue. Zeno of Citium, a fool, thrives on attention. He needs your reaction to feel important, but when you respond with nothing, no defense, no anger, no eye contact, just pure, deliberate silence, he begins to realize something terrifying. He is alone. Let him rant. Let him rage. Let him twist in his own venom. You say nothing because nothing stings more than a silence that could have cut him down, but chose not to. Not because you are weak, but because you are too strong to waste your breath on what does not matter. Stoic philosophy, silence is not the absence of power. It is the presence of complete mastery. Disarm them with unexpected calm. A wise man is indifferent to everything he cannot control. Seneca, letters to Lucilius, they expect rage. They expect you to snap. They are counting on it. So instead, meet their fire with an ocean. Smile, not sarcastically, not bitterly, but calmly, with full command over yourself. Say, if you must, one quiet line. I hope whatever made you this angry heals soon. Then turn and walk away. Not for their sake, but for yours. The true victory is not the cleverness of your reply. It is the completeness of your composure. Let them stand there embarrassed, realizing they were loud for nothing. Let your peace punish their chaos without ever lifting a sword. The strongest response is no response. The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. Marcus Aurelius, Meditations, Book 6. The ultimate weapon against disrespect is indifference. You want to leave a rude person speechless? Make them irrelevant to your peace, because the moment you hand them your attention, you hand them your power. We, followers of Stoic philosophy, guard our attention like a king guards his crown. We do not donate our emotions to the undisciplined. We do not respond to noise with noise. We respond with silence, with stillness, with unbreakable calm. Show them through your unmoved presence that they never mattered, because the greatest defeat for them is not your anger. It's your indifference. Let your life speak louder than their words. You want to silence a fool. Outlive him, outwork him, outgrow him. Let your discipline drown out their insults. Let your consistency silence their noise. Build a life so resilient, so undeniable, that nothing they say even makes sense anymore. You don't answer petty people with petty words. You answer them by becoming everything they could never be. Let your growth be their defeat. Let your peace be their punishment. Let your virtue be your only reply. Because as the Stoics taught, virtue is the only true good. And the man of virtue does not seek revenge. He seeks only to live rightly. And that, a life lived with relentless excellence and untouchable calm, is the loudest silence you will ever give. The Stoic way to leave them. Speechless, we do not meet disrespect with disrespect. We do not waste our fire on the undisciplined. We rise above it, cold, calm, clear. We are not here to win arguments. We are here to win ourselves. When you master your reaction, when you protect your peace, when you guard your energy like a fortress, you become untouchable. This is not pretending to be calm. This is becoming the kind of man who no longer needs to pretend. The man who walks with quiet power, who chooses stillness over noise, who chooses mastery over emotion, that man is unstoppable. If you are ready to build this kind of strength, strength that cannot be provoked, strength that does not need to roar, then stay with us. This is Stoic philosophy for life, where the noise ends and true mastery begins. This isn't motivation. This is Stoic medicine for the soul, and you, silent warrior, are exactly where you need to be.